Hello Sagittarius Sun sign and Sagittarius Ascendant. This is your forecast for May 2016. And this month, instead of just listening to what I have to say, I thought it would be a lot more interesting and hopefully entertaining just to look at the actual astrology chart. So this is set for May 1st. This is the glyph or the symbol for Sagittarius. And so Sagittarius is on the ascendant. So each of these little guys are representative of the planets and whatever of your life they're affecting you in. So with that being said, let's dig in here and see what's going on. You got a lot going on in the Earth houses. Second house of Taurus, sixth house of Virgo, 10th house of Capricorn. The big focus is in the sixth house. You've got the Sun there and, well, got Venus there and Mercury, which is the natural ruler of the sixth house, and it's retrograde. So this is a month where there's probably a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself and or you're feeling externally to be accomplished, to be successful. So in other words, there's a lot on your plate, a lot to get done. Here's the tricky part about this. You can try to get too much done. You can overwhelm yourself. It's imperative with this energy that you focus on the main priorities. Do not let yourself get distracted or sidetracked by things of lesser importance, and it's easy to do. So you're really going to have to be disciplined with sticking to your plan and setting some boundaries this month. Now, Mercury retrograde in the sixth house. So the sixth house has to do with your daily affairs, your responsibilities in life, and Mercury retrograde tends to align with Murphy's Law in that what can go wrong will go wrong. So I don't say that to say that it's going to be a chaotic month, but it can definitely be that way at times. So you're going to have to be flexible, adaptable, and you're certainly going to have to work on your patience skills this month. Now with Mercury retrograde through here, I would ask a few questions of you. Well, you need to ask this of yourself. Am I wasting time? Do I scatter my energies to the wind? Am I focused? Am I disciplined? Am I consistent? Is there a way to make myself more efficient and productive? Ask yourself one of those questions or all of those questions, because this is giving you a very real opportunity to be more focused, more structured, and again, more productive, and ultimately more successful. Okay, so that's the gift this month has for you, is getting yourself, again, more organized. But again, I'm going to say, don't overwhelm yourself. Another thing I would say is don't be a perfectionist. Sometimes you have to know when to say when. You have to know when to say, this is good enough. One last thing, I just thought of this. This gives you a strong tendency to worry about things. So try to do your best during the day and unplug from things and walk in faith. Okay? Now, let's jump to the next thing. Mars and Saturn retrograde in your first house. This is tough stuff. So in your first house, this is definitely saying for you a couple of things. With Mars being here, Mars is the natural ruler of the first house, but again, it's retrograde. So this is saying, have you lost faith in yourself? Have you lost your sense of passion for what it is that you want to accomplish in the world? So it's really about learning to, first of all, believe in yourself, to have faith in yourself. I would also say you need to make sure that your wants and needs are being met. That is your job. That is your responsibility to be a good caretaker for yourself. And this, especially Saturn here, suggests that you might feel like you give more than you get. So in any relationship, romantic or business or family, whatever, I would really ask yourself, am I neglecting my own wants and needs? And if so, make that more of a priority. Make sure that you balance that out with yourself. But this is about also facing your fears. Saturn represents fears, and when it's retrograde, you can indeed feel some fears of failure or that you're not good enough. You know what? This is Mars, and it's the planet of courage. Saturn is showing you your fears, and Mars is like, you can do this. You can overcome this. It's going to require a lot of, once again, faith in yourself. But this is your homework assignment, really. I would say for not only this month, but going into next month, there's a real strong need to prove yourself, not to the world, but to you. If you believe in yourself, you're going to be unstoppable. But if you yourself are doubtful that you have the right stuff, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. So work on loving yourself, work on believing in yourself. The last thing I want to talk about is this is the 10th house of career. This is Jupiter, and it's been retrograde for several months. And so in your career, I mean, Jupiter, wherever it goes, is a good thing. It promises things are going well. There might be opportunities that pop up for you. But retrograde, it can mean that you've done some reorganizing, rethinking your plans so that you can ultimately be more successful with your big goals. So when it goes direct on May 10th, things are going to start rolling for you. If things have been slow, that's okay. Again, you might have needed to get yourself in greater health, so to speak, with your career. But this indicates things are going to start rolling forward for you. I would definitely say with Jupiter direct in the 10th house, it's time to take a leap of faith, to confidently go in the direction of your dreams. Again, to be courageous and to have a lot of faith. If you believe it, you can see it in your mind's eye, and you're doing the work in the material world, once again, you're going to be unstoppable. So with that being said, all these earth houses are all about improving your lot in life, rising up in power, improving your finances. But you have to feel worthy of all good things first and foremost. So that's the big thing I see for you, is needing to do that. So with that being said, I hope you found this to be helpful. I hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.